What's happening, everyone? Chattin Pony, episode 31. Brought to you by Flux, as always. As you know, I'm always repping the gear. So we've got multiple guests on today, so I'll go clockwise. And funnily enough, it's the order that you're fought in. So it works out well. So introduce yourself, lad, the Gittins sister.
I'm the Gittins sister. I'm here today with Paddy. Liam Gittins.
Liam Malloy.
Now just one word answers, boys, yeah? Right. Like this is in a classroom, lad. Go on, Cullen, show them how it's done.
I'm Adam Cullen. I'm the star of the show today. Co-host of Chattin Pony. No, that's all I've got. Adam Cullen. 4-0. Cage Warriors fighter.
There we go.
We're all Cage Warriors fighters, but they're all too shy to say it.
That's what I wanted, like a little...
It's like a show and tell.
Come on, lad.
Start again then. Go on, Gittins.
Go on, Gittins.
8-4, Liam Gittins.
Liam Malloy, 3-2. Knockout merchant. Luke Riley, 3-0. 3 KOs.
That sounded bad, didn't it?
That was good. Adam Cullen.
You don't need to go again. Like you've just done. He just gave himself a big
He never gets first.
What am I doing? Saying it. Adam Cullen. I'm 4-0. Lightweight on Cage Warriors.
You didn't say what he said. You never said 3 subs, 1 KO.
Oh, right, okay. Adam Cullen, 4-0. Cage Warriors lightweight. 3 first round subs, 1 first round KO. Devastating KO.
Oh, sick. Your heads are gone. This is going to be funny how it is. Well, this is the post Cage Warriors 135 and 136 podcast, we'll call this, because you're all fought on it.
Yeah,
so
cool.
Obviously you fought first, lad. We'll start with you, Gittins. How did you feel in there?
I felt good, yeah. I thought one thing I said to Paul, like, we thought he was going to be better on the feet and worse on the floor, and on the night he was better on the floor and worse on the feet than we expected, you know. I was landing some good shots on him and that. But I felt that was one of my like strongest performances, to be honest. Like, didn't really get too beat up when I usually do. So
you normally like taking a punch, don't you, lad?
Yeah, do,
in this one, you're actually
that was like quite a mature performance.
You look good everywhere, lad.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Me and Nathan Fletcher watched
thank
that
you.
together, lads, and we said that was your best performance.
Yeah,
I think
so
you
as
look
well.
unbelievable. You look confident grappling.
Yeah.
Sometimes you feel like you don't believe in your grappling, but
or I rush it.
on Friday, lad, you look fantastic.
Yeah.
And you still landed your overhand right a good few
I
times.
did,
you caught him with that.
On
You
the
caught
chin
him with
as well,
that.
wasn't
Nice,
it? Yeah.
lad, a good few times. And he was coming down from featherweight, lad.
He was doing one, yeah.
It just shows that you don't have to worry about fighting a bantamweight, doesn't it?
Yeah, legit.
We'll kill anyone.
We'll get him.
And saying that, who else was the Friday? It was Bono, wasn't it?
Bono, and Connor.
The Beast, lad, but the Beast wouldn't even fit in here.
Too
Know what
big,
I mean?
innit?
Yeah, he's too big, lad. But
His ego's too big as well, lad.
I've had him on before. I'll probably end up getting yous all on individually in the future, but I thought we'd just do this first.
Yeah.
And then Chasing as well was the other one, but
Is Chasing gone back now?
bastard, there goes on me coin. Yeah,
You'll be
Chasing's
picking
gone
them
back
up,
now. So I'm going to get Chasing on next week or something when I'm in San Diego,
Yeah.
when I'm there, but
Nice.
For a debut as well, by the way, Chase looked fucking good there, didn't he?
He did
didn't he,
look
lad?
good, yeah.
I love the
I was
way his
like-
whole fight camp though. He struck. His warm up was all striking, and the minute he gets in there, he goes
Touch gloves, take down.
blast double leg. Sick.
it was always going to happen that way.
Yeah,
innit?
it was
That's just
boss.
like me though. Most fighters say, yeah, I'm going to strike, lad, and then I always end up grappling.
Yeah.
Always.
Ben's always the one to you go, no, you won't. You'll throw a few
Yeah.
shots, then you'll throw him on the floor. And that.
Yeah.
He didn't just grapple though, to be fair. Like, he hit the deck and he was looking to hurt.
Yeah, he
straight away.
was.
Like, sometimes you get it where they get the takedown. That was your first fight. Just try and stay in control, that type of thing. He was sat there looking to frame up and hurt him straight
Yeah, he
away.
hit him with an elbow, didn't he? Once the elbow landed and he just started throwing leather, lad, it was
done.
Yeah.
it was over.
He used the floor to beat him up, didn't he? Slamming him into the
Yeah.
floor. at
Oh,
one point.
yeah,
It
I
was
noticed
sick.
that. He was picking up and slamming him, wasn't he?
Proper
Yeah.
WWE
Yeah,
move.
it
That one.
but
I was
it was
into that.
working weird.
Yeah,
The kid
yeah.
didn't like it, lad. He was landing every bit of weight on him.
I was into that. Like sick man.
Yeah.
Sick man, Jason.
So who else was the Friday night? Not from our gym. Any other decent fights on the Friday? Can't think, lad.
Main event was Burlington, wasn't it?
That was a good
That
fight.
was a good fight, yeah.
That kid was tough. He was fighting money.
Yeah.
He didn't really give him much credit, I don't think, like especially like online or the kid. But he's from that Ankos MMA anywhere, like all Tabiora, Jan Blachowicz, all the top Polish lads train there. And he's in there, so it's like a heavy gym.
Yeah.
And then Burlington just looked
Broke him
lost,
down, lad.
Yeah, he did.
Broke him down.
Yeah, I think
I seen I haven't watched that fight because Bono was the one before winning.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
But lad, the finish was nice, lad.
Yeah.
Really naked choke from the front. It was nice, lad.
The fact he was looking for the finish after 3 rounds, I just thought he looked good. 3 hard rounds and still got the finish. Fair play.
And then obviously before him was Bonner.
Who looked fucking unbelievable.
Yeah,
then as
Yeah.
well.
made the kid quit, lad, I thought.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Just made him quit, lad. Hitting him with that many big punches, lad, he made him quit. And Bonner's a big welterweight.
Yeah, you could see it in that fight, couldn't
Yeah.
you? That kid looked small.
Small
That's
compared to him,
Yeah,
man.
I remember seeing that at the weigh-ins. He was like good size, bit bigger than him, wasn't he? I was like, oh shit. Yeah.
Once you give Bonner a sniff of blood, though,
You
Yeah.
kill him,
yeah,
innit?
like he is relentless there. He's coming to finish you. Like you can't give him anything.
I think Bonner did so well with all the pullouts as well. Just still motivate himself and get ready
Yeah,
to go out there.
that is hard when you get so many pullouts, lad.
Yeah.
You know that one yourself.
Oh,
don't you,
no,
Phil,
yeah.
man?
It's hard to keep your head in it.
And you've
Well,
had that
yeah,
plenty of
Oh,
times as well, not
starting
Liam,
off,
haven't you, lad?
mine
You've
was
had major.
awful, weren't it?
Yeah.
Major, though,
Like
on
my
FCC,
first
lad.
4 fights were all cancelled.
Lad, you never forget the one where we was at the venue and the kid come
That
over
was my
and said,
first one, that FCC debut. I'd literally had my gloves taped in that. I was walking out next. He just called me out for the walkout, and the kid that was fighting walked up to me, and I sat there thinking, it's a bit weird coming up to me like just before we fight. He was like, oh, I've just popped my rib in the warm-up and that. And I was sat there thinking, what are you doing in a warm-up if you're popping a rib? But he'd obviously just shit it.
yeah,
So,
shit
And
himself.
full
the
camp.
fight was off.
Yeah, came out
Yeah.
full camp, ready for my debut, wrapped up, ready to walk out, and that proper like
What happened
psych
with the one
myself
with the
up.
cage as well, lad?
Oh, what one was that?
Was that
Ice
you?
was that?
The
The
cage.
cage
Tanko
door.
won it.
Was that when the
Cage, though.
cage broke?
Oh yeah,
that in
I was
heavyweights?
third fight on,
I
2
remember
heavyweights
that.
out before me. Again, wrapped up, ready to go. And they come out and go, oh, we're just having a delay a minute. The 2 heavyweights have done something to the cage now. So I'm like, oh, go on, sound. It's only like a 5-minute delay. I'll be all right. By this point, like half an hour had passed. I'm still warming up. I'm fucking gassed. I've been warming up that long. And then like, we're having to call someone else to do the cage. So I was like, right. Then like an hour had passed from there. I'm still warming up at this point thinking, right, this is getting a bit iffy now. And he came out and was like, oh, fella can't get out to fix the cage. Cage just came through, shows off.
Wow.
I remember
So that was
that.
my second one. So
Was that Tanko, was it?
yeah.
That was heavy, that.
So they had no luck at all. Because Whitehead fought first, and then the 2 heavyweights came out after. And I think they just like literally just run at each other at the cage. The cage was like fucking buckled. And then I was just sat there waiting to go for hours, and then just got told, no, that's it, done.
Didn't Rimmer start calling you the curse after that?
Yeah.
Because all your fights were what
You
that
were the curse for a bit,
Because it was a
Curse,
good few
weren't they?
where that meant, I think, I'm sure it was like my first 4 or 5 all got cancelled, like, and it weren't like in advance, it was literally on the day. One was the day before at the weigh-ins, then he had the cage, and then the first one, literally about to walk out, so just had no luck at all.
It was funny when you were called the curse for a bit. That was hilarious, lad.
funny.
That was when we were still in the gym over the road, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was
Yeah, it was, yeah.
The curse. Sick.
Thank God that didn't stick. Between that and Laser, the Fran's always calling me.
Laser, yeah.
I need
Laser.
neither of them to stick. Fran's always doing it anytime anyone's about or there's a camera about, he's going, Laser, Laser.
The only thing
Sat
is, though, you
there.
can't give yourself your own nickname, can
That's
you?
it.
No.
But there's been some
Bad
bad
lads.
ones bouncing around the gym recently, especially you, lad. You come up with some terrible
I
nicknames.
make the best ones, lad. What ones?
Trying to call me the lumberjack.
That was good.
Adam the Lumberjack Cullen, tell me it hasn't got a ring to it.
It hasn't, lad.
It has, lad.
I like
I've
it.
never been near a tree in my life.
You look like you climb seas, lad.
So you're sticking with the fly then?
The fly, yeah.
Oh, yeah, lad. Tell everyone about the fly, lad.
Yeah, so I've just was telling these before that I was having a little look through like all my mentions on like YouTube and like and Twitter, and that was being blowing my mind a bit really. And I went on my interview on YouTube, and there was a couple of comments like, "Oh, this kid's going to be good," you know what I mean? And "Oh yeah, great performance," and that. And some cheeky bastard only comments, "Why are these scousers so ugly? First, Paddy and Molly. This kid looks like a fly." And I'm fucking fuming. Getting abused like that, getting violated like that on my own interview, my own coming out party. Getting violated like that, it's just not on. So I'm gonna find out, gonna get Paddy's man on the IP addresses. Whoever you are, I'm gonna fucking find you and you're getting it. Fucking, I'll show you a fly, lad.
That's the one thing that people don't realise about it all, lad. All people just chatting shit about
Give
you
you
on the
shit,
internet,
don't
lad,
they?
for no
For no reason.
For
I
no
just said
reason
then,
at
though,
all.
you've probably had how many nice comments in that,
Oh,
like the
like-
performance of that good, and the one that stuck out to you is he looks like a fly.
That's it, lad. I was reading them all, buzzing like, "Oh yeah, sound, these are soundies," and then this kid's so ugly. He's like, "Fucking hell, chill out." I can take the ones about your performance where they're like, "Oh, that was a bit sloppy," and that you're like, "Okay, I take that," but
Sounds
fucking
good.
hell, lad,
You
never
can do
claimed to
something
be a
with that,
model.
can't you?
And now we have to sit next to Luke and everything to do, like, all the girls swooning all over him. You know what I mean? I'm sat next to him, look,
He sat there buzzing.
getting called the fucking fly. Violated. I need to separate myself from him. Maybe it's just that. You know what I mean?
No, what
No,
I
I'm
was
not
gonna, I
listening to
was
that.
gonna introduce Luke as 2021 Breakthrough Fighter of the Year, but I didn't. I didn't want to hurt your feelings, cunt.
No,
Am
you got the Energized one,
Got
lad.
the Energized one, to be fair. I'll take that.
What's
Energized
Energized
show
podcast?
on YouTube.
Oh
The
yeah.
podcast they gave me their 2021, so I'll take
I was
that.
the runner up on that one.
Runner up, yeah.
Did you pay him off for that? Did you?
Yeah, I had to give him another little
It's a proper
drop. Yeah, like,
commiserations one that in. He didn't get the main one. We'll give him ours.
Alright, chill out.
He's a bit annoyed. We'll give him our one.
Yeah, the flag one.
Never
One
had
no
one
one's asked about.
Come on, he needs this. He's
Come
getting
on.
called a fly here.
The fly. It'd be worse if they just scored me the fly. Congratulations to the 2021 Fight of the Year, the fly.
Be
Do
up
we
for-
need to edit his face on a fly now?
Oh, no, we don't.
There'll be someone on
No,
that.
we don't.
As this
Vent, lad.
podcast is going, someone's working on that right now.
Message vent, lad. He'll get that done.
Yeah.
We're gonna be up for more than Breakthrough Fighter of the Year this year, though, lads. Viewers will be up for a good few awards.
Should be, lad. Should be. Big year for us this year.
It really is, lad.
All Jim's flying, isn't it, on all the shows? Just smashing people up
Flying,
everywhere. All Jim's buzzing or whatever. Fucking, how many fly puns we're gonna have in this podcast, lad?
It is flying, though.
It is
isn't it?
flying.
It is flying, lad.
But you're flying.
I know, yeah. Fucking hell.
Just beating people up left, right, and centre, lad.
15 seconds, mate. Flying.
Yeah. Fucking violating me.
Might as well talk about your win then, lad. Tell
Yeah.
everyone about your win.
Yeah, I don't know. There's not really much to talk about, is there? Just
It was
fucking-
pretty quick, like,
Yeah,
really.
it was, you know what I mean? Not known for my striking arm, man. I think that's probably why I caught him out, didn't I? Just fucking...
Did you want to go out like that, or was that in the heat of the moment?
No, it was. I was saying to
He
Ellis,
was saying in
yeah,
the
he's
back
been
before
saying
he
it,
was.
yeah.
He was saying, no,
Don't
man,
put this kid
I'm
out.
gonna put him to sleep.
I just knew, do you know what I mean? When you're cracking the pads and that, it's all just flying, and the way sparring had been going and all that, I just
Yeah.
knew. I was just saying to Ellis over and over again, I'm going to knock him out. I know I'm going to knock him out.
It was
And
sick, that.
I don't know. That was the most relaxed I've ever been before a fight, you know.
Yeah.
Honest to God. Like,
I
after
was the
watching
same for
Luke,
that.
like, I was nervous for Luke, and then the minute he finished, I went,
Yeah.
Yeah.
calm down. It was weird.
It's usually
Proper
you're
weird.
barking in the back going,
He
We
was
still like
barking in the
that?
towels, lad.
Oh, well, I was barking in the towels, to be
He
fair.
was barking to himself. I was like, I was in
DMX.
Yeah.
Little
I was
chihuahua
in the
barks.
bath, lad, and I just kept on, like, me and Vent just kept on hearing barks. She was like, wow, who the fuck's that? Just him barking to himself in the towels, lad, while I was in the bath.
Gotta get yourself going, though, haven't you?
I have to have the tunes on for that, me.
Yeah,
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 I'm
I'm
the
the tunes
same.
blasting.
I start with music, then
Not all
drag
that little
music
baby
goes,
and
start
that,
turning
all
off
that.
everything
Little
like-
baby was flying in our hotel room, wasn't it? You'd
Baby,
hate
that.
it, Paddy. It was going off, baby.
The
Dirty dick. Yeah, it was going
These all
off.
sound like cartoon characters, you know what I mean? Don't they? Dirty dick, little baby.
Me and Luke rapping and barking in our towels to dirty dick, lad. You'd have fallen off.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been into that, me, personally. I wouldn't have.
no, there was a mix though. There was Ed Sheeran.
Oh, we had a bit of Ed Dua Lipa, lad. But one
Oasis.
kiss. Oh, it's
Oasis,
Who else
nice.
did we have on that?
Did you create a
We had
playlist,
some
or is
old
this
school
just,
game.
did this just happen?
oh, the game, yeah.
it
Meat
was-
Mill, we had the meat called that.
And I
Mac,
just
they
put
were
all, when
all
I was doing my weight, I just put all my like songs on shuffle and all Don't Go Breaking My Heart, and that was coming on, lad.
But,
It's
yeah,
going
that's
off.
We had some.
No, we had Madonna as well at one
we
point.
Madonna, yeah.
That's it. That's pushing the boat out of it, you know.
Yeah. Followers going down here.
Yeah.
You know, we had some raspers, you know, it was going off. It started heavy rap. Like, you know what I mean? Proper gangster shit. And
Bringing it back
then
now.
it was just
Turns
pure.
it out, lad. After
Your
the
ma's
riot.
karaoke party after that, do you know what I mean? Me and Luke singing fucking Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, I
and
was
shit.
singing all mad songs. I don't know what you mean when they come
was
on. Like,
looking at the
can't
bath
help it.
with the shower head singing.
Yeah. I'm barking. I'm like doing ad libs in the back, just barking. And no, it was a sick weekend, wasn't it? I'm still buzzing off at me.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
about you, but I have watched my fight back millions of times.
Yeah, you probably can, lad. It's only 14 seconds long. You
Yeah, it's fair.
know what I mean?
Tell you what though, lad, your throw for that flag was bang on. I've slowed that down, you know. I reached my hand out, yeah, and the flag lands pet. It was a belter throw that.
Don't
That
think
could have
many
gone so
people. I
wrong.
know it could have went so wrong. I don't think many people noticed that, to be honest.
No,
Because like it just got to you that quick, lad.
yeah, it was
You did
everyone.
just have it, to be fair. All of a sudden, you stacked this flag out.
Yeah, but I
You
seen
just
when I
whipped it out
walked
of your
in.
kecks.
I didn't really tell anyone I was going to do it because I thought, if I fucking something goes wrong and I get beat, and I've told everyone I'm going to get this flag out.
Yeah.
Like a fucking muppet, won't
Be
I?
annoying if you lose, then the flag gets you.
Yeah, it comes in draped in a French flag, knocked out on the floor.
I couldn't work out why you were doing it, me. Because obviously,
A lot of people couldn't.
where we couldn't hear what you were saying.
That's it, yeah.
So I just seen you with a French flag on Saturday.
I was thinking you told everyone though, so I knew.
Oh, I
And then
didn't know.
Graham went to me, what the fuck's you got a French flag for? That's what Graham said to me. I was sitting next to Graham, what the fuck's you got a French flag for? So I thought he wants to fight that. What's his name?
Yassine Belhadj.
I said Belhadj. And he was like, oh, yeah. And I was like, yeah, he wants to fight him, I think. Says
Yeah.
he's soon. And he was just like,
Sometimes you got to just ask for them.
yeah,
haven't
you have.
Yeah.
Lad, Ben Cartledge went to me after it. What was that flag about when you first threw it in? I looked at it, I thought I could only see 2 colours. I thought it was a Russia flag. I was like, what? Okay, now, lad, I said
Imagine.
everyone hates us as it is. We're going to like want more people to hate us.
Fucking hell. But I don't think the French are too happy. We've also got a few mentions on Twitter saying who's he to be carrying our flag like that. But fuck it, it's all good, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, lad.
Enjoy it, but great throw. I was thinking how badly is this going to go if you go to
I know,
throw
it
me the
could
flag.
have. Yeah, it
I
could
miss it. I've got to fucking climb over the fence to get it and all that stuff.
I know when you jumped up, I just threw it. It went right to your hand.
Was it
Like,
bossed up?
it was more difficult throwing that comb to you that time, lad.
Yeah,
'Cause
that
I
was
had to,
perfect. That was
I had to loop it over.
Yeah, the loop. You've got a good throw, lad. Fair play.
I never used to when I was a kid, lad. When we were the pingers years ago, I never used to hit windows with stones. I'd always miss.
I was a bad thrower. Proper bad
Got a
thrower.
bad throw, me, lad.
That's why, like, if someone said, "Oh, could you throw me something into?" Oh, lad, I'd bottle it.
Shaking
Ruin someone's
Throw it
moment.
someone in
Yeah.
the head.
Ruin someone's moment with a shit throw. I couldn't do it, me. Like,
Get cut when you Graham on the head with whatever you're throwing in. You sat there cage side.
I was going to talk about your fight next anyway, lad.
Yeah, so
'Cause yours was another quick one. We'll move on to the fight of the weekend last. Like, you know what I mean?
whoa,
We'll move on to that last.
I was the same as Cullen. I was literally so relaxed coming into that, just knew fucking how it was gonna go. Like literally when I arrived there, backpack down, head on it, went a kip for like an hour, woke up, got me warm up and that done, then was coming out. I was expecting the fight to be, I take centre, start picking him apart. He like starts fucking shooting desperately, and then from there start stuffing him, get me finished type thing. We come into the centre, touch gloves, and he starts firing straight away, and I'm sat there thinking, obviously weren't expecting it, but I was thinking, nice if that's what you're going to try and do, yeah. Literally seeing all the shots come and start like picking them apart, like just a few ones, and then he just throws that right hand, and I fucking think anyone will tell you that's like my bread and butter there.
Yeah, it is.
Seeing that right hand coming, little pull, counter over the top right on the chin, and that was it. There was no recovering from that for him.
It wasn't like
full
few-
McGregor, baby.
Yeah, a few little
that's what I
hammer
mean,
fists.
just
to
make
boot.
him
It was good.
miss by a whisker, that's all I need, and then he was done. So I'm fresh faced, I'm ready to get back in there as soon as me. So anything coming up, there's this Belfast card, whatever there is, as soon as I'm looking to get back in there.
You said the same, didn't you, Colin, lad?
Yeah,
Everyone's
yeah.
looking to get back in there, lad.
I went straight back in there. Like, best to stay active. I fight well better when I'm active. I don't know about you, but I love
Yeah.
just fighting.
Yeah.
I stay in.
Try
I
to
love
beat, like,
fighting,
4
lad. I
times
just
here, innit?
hate cutting weight. Well, not even cutting weight. Cutting weight doesn't bother me. I hate dying.
Yeah, no, I don't
As you
know.
can see by the
Yeah.
size of me.
Yeah, I don't mind the weight cut there. I can get through that because it's like
I'm saying
I
that.
get
What's
to
this
fight
cake
tomorrow.
saying, Luke?
Have a try, lad. Lisa's cake.
Luke saying this
2
cake's like
slices
double
there,
heavy.
so you going to, who's out you and Gittins?
Gittins can go for it.
Sure, yeah.
You have go for it, lad.
That one's bigger.
Yeah, I'll have another piece, lad. Is there only 2 though?
Yeah, just 2 there.
Chop
heavy,
that
you
in
know.
half.
They're
With a
big.
knife.
They're big in them. You can definitely get 2 out of them.
Yeah, we'll get 2 out of that, therefore. I'm making, I'm
Yeah.
sure to get all of this, though.
Rating out of 10, lad.
It was good to be fair.
Have you just said, did you make it to Luke?
Do I look like a baker, lad?
To Luke Riley. Have you just said to Luke Riley?
Oh wait, see him
Did
on
you
Bake
make
Off.
that? That's like asking me, did I make that? Know what I mean? Are you for fucking real?
You might be there with a little, what do they go in the kitchen and they got a little gown on that?
You are the next gen spaceman, though.
He
aren't
is,
you,
ain't he,
lad?
lad?
Come on.
This is why we call you the Getting Sisters. Because you come out with stuff like that.
He could, right, Luke could go home and cry about this if he has made it.
No, we haven't made that, lad.
But do you reckon he's gonna do a 12-week fight camp and be like,
Make
can't
a
wait to
cake.
get back to my
Make this Lisa's cake.
Can't wait to with that little hat on, put his little baker's hat on. Oh, yeah, boss.
Can't wait to get
All our
back in
fighting's
it.
out the way now.
Can't wait to go and make some cakes.
All
He's
our
just got to
fight.
get on
Maybe.
someone and go, hey, will you make me this?
My real love can come out now. Me bacon.
How do you know he doesn't
That's all he's
bake?
fighting for, just the fun, that.
Ah,
Bake full
you know
time.
him.
How do you know he doesn't bake?
You don't know what he gets up to. when
Maybe
he
that
gets
can
home
be like
after
your
training.
nickname, like
Just eat out the
Ratatouille.
bacon.
Luke Ratatouille Riley.
Don't be holding me to that.
Little hat on. But I'm
You're
gonna
the
get.
fly, lad.
He wants everyone to have a
It's
snack
another
on now.
I'm gonna get you a little
the
bake
fly,
as
lad,
well.
he's the lumberjack.
I'm gonna get you a little bake as well.
Lad, you're the lumberjack, lad.
Luke, you made this really well, mate. This is
It's a
tasty.
nice cake.
What was the ingredients, lad?
Fuck off. You can tell he's from Southport.
Email me over the ingredients. I'll make one myself.
Even the way he's just said, email me over the ingredients. No, lad, you text them that. Or WhatsApp them that. But you don't even use WhatsApp.
No, I don't really.
Hey, you're surrounded by walls today. How do you feel? You're boxed in.
Oh yeah,
Luke's gonna have a Mickey even though he's from Witness.
Paddy's questionable
that's like
anyway.
saying Vents from
Come on.
Liverpool, though, isn't it?
Bitch.
That's
That's like saying Vince from Liverpool. Oh, what a shout. I can't wait for Ven to see this, lad. You do know Ven's going to leg kick you over there.
What do you rate the cake
It's
past?
too slow.
It's about an 8
An
out of
8.
10.
What would make it a 10?
If it was a cheesecake or a,
I think if you
what's it
got
called, cake? A cookie dough.
Yeah.
Them cookie, what do they call them?
Cookie dough cake.
What do you mean?
What are they
Cookie
called?
slice.
Yeah,
cookie pie things,
Cookie
yeah.
pie, lad.
I
You're
think
not
if you
beating
got-
them. They are the heaviest dessert.
if you got little icing prints with your face on, that would be a 10.
I know what I think about. That's the first thing I read today. Just about to say, open that.
The munchies box as well.
Yeah, they sent me some gear the other day and there's all sorts in there.
Oh,
We come bearing gifts from the lads have just fought. Know what I mean?
No one gets it though, do they? Unless
one
you
gets it,
fight
yeah.
and have to cut weight and stuff like that, you would not get what it's like when you come out the other end of it.
No, you really wouldn't. I think it's
I
like
said
an
that. I
attitude.
just love being a normal person. For
Yeah,
a couple
that's what I
weeks.
say,
How
lad.
good is that, lad?
It's
Just
great,
being
lad.
normal.
But then I take it
Come
to the
out,
extreme
gonna
where
say
if I'm
them-
not normal.
The amount you eat isn't normal, is
And-
it?
No, but you know what I
You
mean?
got
I
one
was just
of
doing
Yeah,
like
same, lad, doing what you want.
Yeah.
Not having to stress about
Yeah.
stuff 24/7. Lad, a few people have said that to me the last few days, you know. The last 2 weeks, a few people have said to me, "No, what, lad? I thought I could eat, or like I thought my mate could eat, and lad, you're just next level." And like a few people have said to me now, like 40-year-old fellas, lad, and even Blaze said it, lad, and Blaze is from America, lad, and he's like, "Dude, I know some guys who can eat, and like you just eat way more."
You've got like a weird thing though, where like doesn't matter how full you are, you're gonna carry on eating. Well, like, you look like you're in pain eating
if
those
it's in
sometimes.
onto you,
If the
especially
food
after a
going to
fight.
waste, then I'm eating it.
Have you had the chocolate, by the way?
What?
Have you had this before?
No, I haven't had that. Have you had it? Is it heavy?
The white one's better though. You like white chocolate?
Yeah.
White one's better.
White Ferrero Rocher, yeah.
They're spark, but white.
Yeah, sounds good, that.
Sounds pretty good.
I look, lad, this podcast boss, you know, like I reckon no matter what guest I have on,
Always end up eating.
80% of the time we're talking about food. You know what I mean? Someone commented that on your Tasha's one yesterday or this morning.
Talking about food again.
First opening 10s about food, as always, love it. Something like that.
Tasha's bad no matter what, who or what. If you're eating in the room, Tasha has to have like a forkful or
So
like
she's like
just
me.
a little bit.
Yeah, I'm like,
By the time she's gone round the room having a bit of everyone, she's had about 3 meals. Lad. It's fucking mad. But she can't help herself. Just literally has to pick at something. Got to be like something there. If someone's eating, she's got to have like a bit of it.
that's exactly what I'm like, lad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a grazer. I graze at everyone's food. Or if there's something just there, I have to have one or two. Even like 2 weeks before me fight, my man had these white munchies and ours, and I had to have about 3 or 4 of them. Lad. She was doing me head and I was like, "Why did you get loads of Boss chocolate now that I don't live here?" And she never used to get decent chocolate. She used to get snide chocolate, lad. And stashed the good chocolate in there and fucking cupboard in a wardrobe in a room. Now, lad, she gets the heaviest chocolate and just leaves it on the fridge. So when I come in for Wednesday, I'm like, "Oh my God, why weren't this fridge stocked like this a couple of months back? Well, a couple of years back."
No one gets snide in my house for chocolate, lad. Fucking like plain digestive biscuits and mixed
Ah.
teas. My mum's like, "Oh, nice them, love them, eating them," and you're just like, "Oh, fucking hell." But it's good when you're in fight camp though, because you're not
I was just about to say, it's
running
good.
home for a
job
mixed
in
tea
them,
biscuit, are you? Like,
No, I kept grazing on in this fight camp. Just a big pack of granola.
Yeah, you'll have
Just
them
kept
have
going to
cravings,
granola, and just
Yeah.
because it was open in the cupboard. And then when that ran out, I was eating like little handfuls of crunchy nuts.
you got me on the Cocoa Pops, lad.
Do you have it with
Handfuls of
milk?
Cocoa Pops.
Oh yeah, like on fight week, I have Vice History is like part of my thing, Bob. And cutting weight like during that last week. There's like no fibre in them. Like there's no weight to them either. But it's nice because I never used to do that. My like fight weeks used to be fucking egg whites, plain chicken. Obviously, the more you do it, the more you learn like the other stuff and that you can have. But then I got a proper thing with it, and I was sat there thinking, no way I can eat this fight week. And then you go through. You've just got to trust the process, haven't you? But I've done it a few times now, so I know it sounds like, and I make weight on it. But that first time I was sat there and I was like, there's no way I should be having this. I'm just having like a little bowl of Rice Krispies and that, thinking this fucking, I'm gonna be massive on these scales in a
Do you have
minute.
with milk and that?
Soy milk, yeah.
Soy milk. Ugh, couldn't eat that.
Yeah,
like.
rough that. I couldn't eat that soy milk. It's mad the way the UFC give you Jolly Ranchers.
Offer
I
in the
thought
bath.
When they give you your pack with your, what's it called, in like your
Sweet sweat and that.
sweet sweat and that.
But you're rubbing your nipples.
Two words.
The sweet sweat and that. There's a few Jolly Ranchers in.
Oh, nice.
That's why my tongue was bright blue in all the pictures.
What
where
are
I'm
Jolly
celebrating.
Ranchers?
Oh, someone said about that.
My
Yeah.
tongue, my
American
tongue's
hard
bright
sweets.
blue, lad.
Yeah.
I thought you used to have lollipops.
No, they don't do them over here.
Half them Jolly Ranchers, lad.
Was it?
You can get them over here now, but
Can you?
Not the same
American.
though, are they?
no, they're in the American sweet chips. That's like £2 for a pack.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Fucking hell.
Get me away.
Them American sweet shops, man. They just absolutely rip you off, don't they?
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
what are they, like packs of Cheetos that are like the same normal size pack of crisps and like £3 and that? Fuck that.
Because they've been exported in.
Yeah, they fuck. Made in someone's loft in Walton. Packaged up, yeah, American them. sound.
What's the best thing you've ever had since your fight, then? Go ahead, come on.
Lad, I'm boring, you know. I've genuinely not had fuck all.
Ah,
Do you know
lad,
what though?
come
What
You
on.
don't even look like you put any weight
I've
on.
not. I'm 82k, so I've put 3k on. But I'm telling you, because it's the first time I've called someone out, it already feels like I'm in a fight camp again. In my head, it's ruined my head. Like I can't like relax. I feel like I've got a fight coming up because I've called this kid out. So like I haven't gone mad with anything. Like I'm half like nervous, like I'm ready to fight again. It's a weird one.
Still
That's the
buzzing,
form
aren't
being
you?
you, that.
The form being me, what game ready to fight? Unlike you, fat parcel.
Fat parcel.
I love being fat and happy, lad, as Luke said. It's just nice to be a normal human being for once.
I love fighting me.
I love fighting, I
I'm
just
about-
like dying.
Comes with the territory though, doesn't it, kid?
So have you actually not like pigged out at all since the fight, really?
Like a little bit, but nothing mad.
I like them. What's the best thing you've had to eat? Come on.
I did have a
fucking
salt and
hell.
pepper
Macro
chicken
chef,
burger. Salt and pepper chicken burger was heavy.
Where from? Somewhere in Formby.
No, it was some Gaff and Nevin. What was it called? Bad Boy Burger. That was it. It was nice that.
Sounds good.
Have that.
It's best be bad boy then, but
Was
I
nice
know
to be
you'll
fair.
have a good few things for us, lad. Look at them cheeks. He's
Right,
like
you
me.
what have I
puffed
had,
up,
lad?
you.
What one have I enjoyed the most? Probably the one the morning after. English brekkie, lad. Stack of French toast. Caramel French toast, lad, and a stack of pancakes.
Nice. Lad, the day of the fight, I had all sorts. The day of the morning of the fight, I had 4 pieces of toast. I think it was 2 with Philly on, 2 with jam on. Then I had 3 bowls of cereal. And then
What
Three-
cereal do you have?
3 croissants.
Yeah, I love getting a big breakfast in me before
Yeah.
a fight.
Because then I don't really eat that much
Yeah,
then throughout
I
the
don't.
day. I've
Yeah,
got a
I'm
massive
saying
brekkie in the
breakfast
morning.
What cereal do you eat on fight day?
Crunchy nut.
Crunchy nut, nice.
The milk makes me feel sick though on fight day. So it sounds horrible, but I eat porridge. I proper love porridge because what I eat before I train, I have a huge bowl of porridge fight day with loads of toast.
Oh, we had 2 crumpets as well that day. I forgot
Did
about
you?
that. Yeah.
Crumpets are nice. Actually.
I
Crumpets
had
are
2
heavy.
crumpets before I came here, lad. Nutella.
Yeah. Nutella Nutella crumpet. That's the first thing I've had today, actually. That cake.
Surely
Nutella
not and
crumpet.
butter on a
I've never
crumpet,
heard
lad.
that.
I have never heard that
That'd
either.
be sound.
What's the best thing
Nice,
you've had?
lad.
2 of me regulars, KO Grill and a Raggers. Literally, been dying for them right the way through
I
camp.
still haven't had a Raggers, lad. Still haven't had the German Donner. Been dying for the German Donner for how long I've been. I've
been
mentioned it to
saying
you.
it,
Think,
haven't you?
lad, I've been
Keep
wanting
saying
one
it.
of them German Donners for 2 months easy.
You said it in your weigh-in interview, didn't you, to Mike Bisping?
Yeah, lad, I want to go and get one of these German Donners. Steam me head in. Swear, lad, and I'm going to San Diego on Tuesday, so I need to get one. I'm going to
Get one
London on
today.
Monday. I'm going to London on Monday. I've got to
one
stay
today.
there tonight.
Yeah, you get one in London, won't you? They're
might have to get
everywhere
one
in
today.
London.
There's one in the O2, I know that, but I'm nowhere near the O2. I've got to do something by Ivory.
Nah, they're everywhere in London, them German Donner
Are
gaps,
they?
aren't they? Yeah, pretty sure they are.
Come on then. What's the best scan you've had? He's going to say something like
Between a Big
Crazy.
Mac meal And
That's bad, that, you know. That's a bad
Lad,
one.
it's not.
A Big Mac.
Lad, on the way back to the thing the other night to the hotel when I went to watch Liverpool, I got a Big Mac and like 20 nuggets and a chicken burger from there. You know what I mean?
That's
Big
just a
Mac's
standard
like
thing,
snack.
though, yeah.
lad.
It's not. You don't just
Big
stand
Mac's not even like a meal.
Mackies every day, do you?
You do if you
Standard.
fucking look like that.
This white teddy shot at home stuff.
Yeah. I had this thing the other day. It was like an English breakfast, but it was in like
A tin
like,
or
it was
something.
in, it was in a metal tin. I had to
brekkie.
fight my way into it. No, it was like it was supposed to be like toast like a bun. It was like inside it, and I thought it was only just be small. And I ordered it. It was like 2,500 calories, and I was like trying to get through it, mate. And it was heavy. It was from.
Did you finish it?
I didn't know. No,
Oh,
I got
lad, you're gonna have
halfway
to leave.
through. No, it was really nice though, to be fair. I enjoyed it. But, I guess I'm more savoury after fights, really.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Like yesterday morning, lad, I'm terrible. I'm a big fat bastard. Yesterday morning in the airport.
You, Paddy.
Eat shit, lad. Lad, we went to the airport, but the hotel was a walk. So we walked the airport, went in, went through security. It was like, flying that. The flight's in an hour. Lad, as we just looked up, lad, all made up, looked up and just seen flight delayed for 2 hours. Killer, walked through. Passport control and all that. So we were like, well, we'll get something to eat then. Lad, this is what I ate yesterday, just sitting there. It was bacon, egg and sausage on a bun. That got nailed dead quick with a strawberry smoothie. And then the red velvet cake was looking divine.
Ooh.
So I had a slice of red velvet cake, and it was €3 and the cookies were $2.50, so, you know, extra 50 cents. Yeah, you're obviously getting the red velvet cake, aren't you? Then Tony got me to try one of these. There's heavy on it. Tony got me to try one of these Portuguese custard things. Lad, they were double heavy, proper savoury. And then before we got on the flight, lad, I ended up getting a foot-long Subway, an Italian BMT and a cookie, and ended up nailing all that before we even boarded.
I haven't had a BMT in ages, you know.
That
It used to be
BMT
me
is
go-to
heavy.
in Subway.
BMT used to be my go-to, lad, but
I got steak and
changed to
cheese
steak.
now.
Steak and cheese,
cheese.
lad.
but
and cheese.
good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sat
son.
there thinking how BMTs used to be heavy.
yeah.
I never get steak from Subway. Just think
no.
about how cheap that steak must be.
I know, it is shit, innit?
Tastes good though.
Yeah, that's all.
I had to get Italian BMT. If those are that is all that matters. It tastes good. I'd get Italian BMT or chicken and bacon.
Did you get any salad?
No.
No salad.
Green
No.
peppers.
Why would you ruin your butty with
Nah,
salad?
green peppers are nice, lad.
Makes it taste nice. You get a little salad for a little bit of crunch.
If anything, I'd get a
Onions.
little
Not
bit of
onion,
lettuce.
red onion.
Yeah,
Lettuce.
lettuce, bit of onion and peppers.
No.
My
sauce
standard
do
on
you
it,
get?
though.
I get jalapenos as well.
Yeah,
And you
see,
just
I
Yeah.
need even more.
Shit.
I like the Southwest sauce, man.
Southwest, lad.
honey mustard.
Lettuce.
You just said jalapenos as well.
Lettuce
I
is
used to
what I
like
got
you.
in mind. Lettuce, peppers, red onions,
Yeah.
Yeah.
jalapenos and Southwest sauce.
Who's going to listen to this, by the way? What listen to us talk about fucking salad? What's going on?
Everyone's wanting to hear about
makes
cage
it-
audience.
Anyway, no, let's get to the hard-hitting stuff.
Just remember, no, what you've got to remember. All the salad's free for a reason.
Dad, you're right,
Yeah.
you're right.
You pay for your meat and your cheese.
But let's get to the hard-hitting stuff, though, because last night, big MMA news. Logan Paul.
Oh,
Innit?
yeah, I saw that.
Logan Paul's on MMA Hour, lad, and he said if he could fight anyone in the UFC, he wants to fight you. What are you saying to that, lad?
You know who the boy is. Told us all this, lad. Everyone keeps putting my name in their mouth.
It's a mad call out that, though, innit? Because I heard he was like,
yeah,
didn't he
it's
fight at
crazy
like
that.
210 or something fucking crazy? And you're a 155er. Cheeky. But I also think it's mad that he actually thinks he could have a fight with you.
I don't think he
you've
thinks he
been
can.
getting
I
paid
don't
to
think he
fight
thinks he can,
men
lad.
since 17. And he thinks he's going to just come from fucking filming prank videos on YouTube and do you in, lad.
I don't think he thinks he can win that. I just think fucking big payday there. That's
Yeah.
all he's eyeing up there. Or just the fact that everyone's talking about Paddy and then it's like
Yeah, but
his
realistically,
name's reviewing the UFC, then it gets people talking
Yeah,
about
that's
him.
mad, like.
he's doing look terrible, though, isn't he? If he goes in, like, it just is, isn't he? Like, within a minute, he's... Well, how long would you give it? Like, what, 30
Mad-
seconds?
Lad,
a
the
minute,
one
maybe?
funniest thing I thought about is, lad, he's never took a leg kick.
No.
No one understands what it's like taking a leg kick if you never took one. Like, I tap Blaze with my shin and he nearly starts killing.
Ah.
Even Chris Williams, lad, Alfred do a light leg kick and he'll be hobbling for 2 days.
It's just different, isn't it, lad?
I think when you watch a fight though, people who take leg kicks daily conditioned to take them that.
It looks
and
like
they
nothing.
still start
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
they take the toll still and then
Yeah.
You sit there and think someone who's never took one before, you're looking at 1, 2 tops, and that's it, finished.
But the mad thing is with him, he keeps going on about like his wrestling. Like, do you think we've never wrestled before? Like, are you joking? Do you reckon he's watching you going, oh yeah, he's never seen anyone shoot a takedown before. So like, that's like, you're gonna go, shit, fucking hell, what? Someone's on top of me, what do I do? It's just fucking delusional. Like, yeah, sound. I'd love to see that fight because it would be so funny watching you punch his head all over.
It's major doll on me back burner.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Imagine
the
views
pay-per-views on that, lad.
They'd be good.
Major doll on me back burner, lad.
I think people would just be banging bets on you just to watch you punch someone's head in like that. Do you know what I mean?
Funniest thing is that like he never even like wrestled in college, did he? It was just high school.
Or was it?
Yeah.
Never wrestled in college. Like, people going on about his wrestling. He never wrestled in college. Lad.
Yeah. Fair play to him. Like he obviously wants to fight in the UFC, doesn't he? And like challenge himself.
You know, I don't know if he's just talking, but
he's an entertainer. I mean,
he is an entertainer. Like,
that's the thing.
He could want to fight, lad. You never know. But he's never gonna get a one fight deal after UFC, is he?
No chance. And they're not gonna just let him pick someone either, are they? Because then it just opens the floodgates, doesn't it? And the thing is, it's just like a CM Punk thing, isn't it? Where like you just let him come in, feed him some bum, and he gets fucking battered. Like the build up and all that would be good, but then you watch you and Logan Paul and you just go, right, okay, Paddy's just fucking punched his head in. Logan Paul's picking the teeth off the floor.
That's what it was like with Mayweather and McGregor, though, lad.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Some idiots actually thought McGregor could win.
Yeah, just
Mayweather's just given what he wanted there.
Yeah.
If he wanted that done in the first, that's done in the first. The different sport is a complete different world.
Yeah, it is.
I hate when people compare this with me. Boxing and MMA. I reckon it's annoying, lad.
The one thing I always say about it, lad, is
the crossover fights just annoy me, lad.
the one thing I always say about it, lad, is people go on about the wages in MMA. MMA's 30 years old, lad.
Yeah,
Boxing's like 200 and something years old.
Yeah.
That's all you've got to look at, lad.
But then everyone only ever looks at the top earners for the boxing.
Yeah.
How many professional boxers are out there and they're fighting in village halls for fucking... They only get paid if they sell tickets and shit like that. Like, do you know what I mean? It's easy for you to go, Paddy the Baddy's getting whatever X amount of money on the UFC, but like, look at everything that comes with it though. Like the sponsors and the
just the exposure that comes with it.
That is the thing about the UFC, lad, the exposure that comes with it.
You just don't get that. Like, the amount of people who are well known in the UFC now compared to well known boxers, like, it's just taken over, innit?
I think there's so many people like turning away from boxing as well, just for the fact it's so like political. The best don't always fight the best, and it's so annoying.
About this last week.
Yeah, with the UFC, if you're the champion, there's number 1 contender there, or number 2 and 3 contenders, and you're looking for like who's going to get the next title shot. That's it. You fight the best.
But it's even the corruption,
like, that just
though,
doesn't
lad.
happen in boxing.
What about that fight in Scotland the other day?
Oh, Taylor.
Cattle and Taylor. Wow. Like, if you watch that fight and think he actually won that,
I reckon that's the worst I've seen.
Yeah, that's probably one of the worst I've seen.
That was.
Live.
Yeah, it's up there with the worst.
But that's where you get that on the
compared to Roy Jones Jr. in the Olympics. Ever seen that one?
Yeah, I've seen that one. He punches that kid's head in, doesn't he?
Somehow gets beat.
Absolutely punches his head in, but
Every that, innit?
it's because people have got a horse in a race, haven't they, with the boxing? Yeah. They've all got like, we want him to win because then he's going to fight him and make us this amount of money. But the UFC is just like, well, sound, whoever's the best will win.
But and then the UFC as well, because there's only one belt.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if you want to be the world champion, you need that one belt.
Yeah.
Whereas boxing, you can go and get WBO, you can get something else. Like, you can dodge whoever's got one belt to get another. The UFC, if you want that belt, you've got to fight whoever's top dog there.
There's a belt you can win now with junior. What's it called? A junior world title, lad.
Yeah, what even is that? I don't even understand.
A junior world title. Dennis McCann won it, lad. Junior world title. What is it junior or youth? It's like a youth world title.
I've heard the junior world title before.
You're a pro, lad. You're a pro.
What's a junior about it? Yeah,
it's not a junior about it.
It's like them what are they have like silver belts.
Yeah, silver belts as well. Yeah, there's so many belts in boxing. Like
silver belts.
Isn't it in between? You're second.
That's what I mean. But you're not even second, though, are you?
You've won, and you just get a silver belt.
That's like, isn't that like the start of the world rankings? Something getting a silver belt.
I don't know.
It's just not. At least with the UFC, there's a straight path, isn't there? Of like, if you have this title, you are the best in the world.
Yeah.
There's no debating it, is it?
Yeah, that's it. Then,
but it also means like you can watch the UFC every week, and there's boss fair fights, isn't it?
Yeah.
Onto boxing cards you're watching, you're just like, wow.
most boxing cards you watch
Journeyman lad until the main event.
Exactly.
Crab's getting their punched in.
Prospects beating up Journeyman up
Yeah.
until the main event lad.
Do you reckon on the fights this weekend?
Oh yeah,
A lot
it's
of big favourites in on the card.
3 big ones on there, isn't there?
yeah.
Seen Vince bet on all 3 fucking underdogs, hasn't he?
See.
Don't think that's going anywhere, me.
No.
Like,
The biggest
Nah,
the
yeah.
biggest one is with that Gilbert Burns.
I think Baines wins.
do you reckon?
Such an unknown, isn't it? That's,
That's the
mad
only
thing.
thing. Like,
No, the reason I'm not like saying
Hating on him.
Chimaev's bad. I'm just thinking Baines is getting overlooked a bit too much.
I think so. It's obviously this Chimaev's
like
like
Baines is the underdog, isn't he?
massive,
massive,
underdog.
like one of the
Massive.
biggest underdogs I've seen in a while in terms of odds.
Yeah.
Which is mad.
Like it's huge, but like he's a BJJ world champion,
And he's fought.
He's got knockout
High
power
level
in both
people.
hands.
and exactly he's fought the who's who. The only person, and everyone goes on about like his losses and that, but in recent years, the only losses had this Usman, and he wobbled him in the first
Yeah.
round.
Did you see the
scary.
video of them like shaking hands?
Yeah, with
Funny
the
that
fucking
to be
flowers
fair.
and that.
What you saying, like stronger Gilbert, stronger, like
Yeah.
Joe. He's fucking funny. That Jemiah, lad. I rate him.
If he
No,
does
what,
come out
lad,
and smoke him, though, that's
Scary.
Yeah,
what
that's
I
a
seen
scary
someone saying
thought if he
before.
does.
If he comes out and smokes him, do you reckon that's why they haven't booked Leon versus Usman yet?
Yeah, definitely.
Is that not booked?
No, not
Probably
confirmed.
will be
lad.
done, yeah.
I thought it was like signed and that's just waiting for a date type thing, me.
Nah, because of Usman's hand.
He's had bad luck, Edwards, hasn't he?
Yeah.
But it's a hard ass though because he's the only one who said he'd fight Chimaev.
Yeah.
He booked him twice, didn't he? And Chimaev pulled out.
Yeah.
If he got jumped over now, it'd be heavy. But
Yeah, that would.
it's half the name of like the Logan Paul thing. It's a
Yeah. Nah,
entertainment
Chimaev
industry.
said though, and he'll fight Colby next, I think. That's what Chimaev
Innit?
said.
Fight that.
That'll be
Innit?
a good fight, lad.
That'll do some numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine the
Yeah,
things
look at that.
Colby would come out with to say to him, lad.
What's he?
Come
shot.
shot.
Oh, man. That is a great one. Come shot.
That conference when he said it, his mum called him cum shot.
Oh,
I just don't like Colby, lad. I think he's a
You rate
bullet.
Colby,
I
lad.
love him, me.
I reckon lads, you've got to get his character.
Yeah, you've
Yeah,
got to
I don't
understand it's a
I know it is
character.
fake,
Don't
lad.
like the character
I know it
shit
is
though.
fake, but lad, it's just, I don't know. It's
If you
just
think
funny.
that's him, you'd hate
Yeah,
him. But
yeah.
I think once you
To
know
me,
that's
lad,
just a
that it's a
character, I
character.
just think it's class,
Yeah.
me. He's proper just like ran away with it.
It's not though, lad. It's not WWE. It's
Work,
MMA.
so
I
lad,
know,
that's
but
the
it's,
thing.
yeah,
This
you
is
want to
real
watch
life.
him though.
This isn't fake. That's why he's fucking. What's he doing? Pressing charges on Masvidal.
Yeah, he is a bacon, though.
Yeah, man.
But
Well,
then again, no, that Masvidal goes on about being street and he gets his ass kicked and then steals it on someone. That's a shit house move. I'm not having that. That's like street gangster. Stole it on him.
Did he seal it on him?
Yeah, he batted him for 25 minutes in front of the world, didn't he?
No, I'm saying did Masvidal steal it
Yeah,
on him?
I
I
that's
don't
know.
know.
supposedly what happened in the restaurant, man.
I don't know. We went
Oh,
there.
well,
We weren't there,
Never know. He
no.
might have said, Colby, what's happening, lad?
But
And
then
then
he,
give him the
Come
3-piece and the soda.
but he's just being pieced up in the cage, the man, for 25 minutes.
I haven't watched it, but he just lies on him, doesn't he?
No, well, he
Nah, he
battered
does
him.
beat him up, you know.
Does he? I haven't
Yeah.
watched the fight. I haven't seen that fight. I went
that's-
ruining my sleeping pattern for that lad when I knew Colby was going to dominate for 5 rounds.
Yeah.
The thing I seen, it was supposed to be that like he was still chatting shit after the fight type thing. So Masvidal has been like, it's still on.
Yeah.
Like I don't think it's been like they've had the fight and then that's been
Oh,
that
there's
type
no
thing.
respect
Apparently
shown
he's
after the
carried
fight,
on,
though.
yeah, and like that's why he's gone and done it type thing. Which
I just think Colby's a helmet.
Yeah.
It's my opinion.
But that's the whole point, though, innit? That's
yeah, I don't
his
think
character.
anyone thinks otherwise.
No, yeah.
Even that when he got dropped and what did he say? I
took
didn't
a
get
knee.
dropped. I took a knee for the first responders.
I hate that,
He's
yeah, I'm
funny.
into that.
Is that what I said? Yeah.
Off top, yeah.
Don't
a
you
knee
ever
for
end up all cheesy like that, Colin. I can see you.
I'm coming, I'm going full heel.
The fly. The fly. Give
Gonna
him
have a
all
cape on.
sorts.
Come to the ring with a cape on.
We'll be having votes to kick you out the gym.
Taking
lad,
a
if you
knee
start
for the
coming in
first
like Kurt
responders.
Angle.
I'm going to start sticking it on you like Colby and Poirier. You'll be there doing your intermediate flying in from behind the fly.
Coming in like that.
Yeah, and be like, shit.
There he comes.
Who were the other ones? What happened with Holloway for this fight?
No, we got
Go to that.
no, because this is what happened, lad. It was meant to be on a different card, so we got injured, and the card was meant to be like 6 weeks ago.
Oh, so we couldn't make
So
that
we
one,
couldn't make that one, and then the show got moved to 6 weeks later.
which he could have made.
Yeah, but he'd already booked the Korean Zombie in to
I
fight him.
couldn't work it out, because from what I heard, he pulled out and then he was like, I'll be the
Now
replacement
he is
for
the
the fight.
replacement fighter, isn't he?
Yeah.
Wasn't it literally days after the announcement that we pulled out? Like,
Yeah,
Literally
it's
Yeah, that
straight
makes
away,
sense. So
yeah.
if it was like soon. but I didn't realise he'd changed the date on it.
Yeah, the day after it got announced that it was on, because it was meant to happen like 6 weeks ago, wasn't it? It was meant to happen at like the start of March. I think that was meant to be the 5th of March.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
That was meant to be the 5th of March.
Yeah,
that's why it
so
just
that's
ended up
why.
being Colby and
I don't think
Masvidal.
anyone thinks for a second he's pulled out though for any other reason.
Danny's
like-
been injured.
Holloway fight anyone.
I know.
He's probably
I
my
don't
favourite
know,
fighter,
you know,
to be
lad.
honest.
I reckon it could be very.
I have a one that get on Luke.
What are you wanting?
I reckon it could be
Wonka
game
bar
for
left
shit,
for you.
me,
Let's see if
Do
the
you
golden
reckon?
ticket's in there.
I just don't see it. 'Cause it's not like he's pulling out expecting the Korean Zombie to beat Volkanovski, surely.
Not that though. I reckon he's pulling out expecting maybe like. Imagine if you're preparing for the Korean Zombie or you're preparing for Max Holloway.
No,
Two
That
different
golden
training
ticket,
no
camps.
lad.
golden ticket, lad.
You're gonna be like that chunky one. What's it?
We're on an MMA podcast and you
Inflates,
can't
doesn't it?
talk anything. It's all everyone's just eating all sorts.
Well, lad, do you know
Fitz
what
Evans
though?
took a big
though, is
out
it?
of the,
It's a bit
At
plain, isn't it?
Volkanovski,
chocolate
lad.
factory.
Volkanovski's a monster.
People just don't give him any
But I do think he
respect.
lost that second fight.
He lost the second fight to Max, lad. That's why he doesn't get the respect.
I think he
and he
lost
goes
that.
on like he's this fucking big, great king and all that. Like, he half does my head in.
Lad, do you reckon? I
He's been
think
doing my head in
I
lately.
think he's going to be the champ for a long
I
time.
like his fighting style. I like the way he fights and that, but it's just getting just some of the shit he's chatting lately.
But you say that, but you said you didn't like Colby, but he's like real though, isn't he? Volkanovski, he's just like a hard worker. It's the fucking crap.
Yeah, he is. Like, I didn't realise he was only 33, to be honest.
He does
He
look
looks older, doesn't he?
look older, doesn't he? But
I thought he was older than that, but so I can't see him being champ for a few years, but I reckon Holloway beats him in a rematch.
do you reckon though? But it's third fight. Even the mental going into it, knowing you've lost twice.
Yeah, but I think he knows he
But
won
I
the
think
second.
in his own head, he knows he won the second, doesn't he? Exactly.
Yeah.
And he dropped him twice in the second. Like, it's not like he sat there thinking
I
he's
got
untouchable,
dominated.
this and
Yeah.
that. Like, he knows he can go out and put it on him.
It might be flavourless, lad, but you're going in, aren't you? So,
It's mad when you say he's 33 as well. I was thinking about this the other day. Like, most sports, you probably peak like mid-20s, don't you, type
Yeah,
thing,
UFC.
and then like
yeah,
you're on
I
your way
reckon
out.
it's like mid-30s.
MMA is mad. Like, who's the youngest champion at the minute? There's no one in the 20s, is there?
I seen something the other day that was like in the top.
Rose
How old is she?
or any of them.
I'm just thinking in the
she might
men's,
be
I'm
30
sure. Like,
now.
was it?
But in the
Yeah,
top
the-
15 and welterweight up until like 6 months ago, Leon Edwards was the only person under 30. But he's 30 now. I'm
that's
pretty
where
sure.
you think, don't look at what we're doing.
What's
Like,
Chimaev, though?
He's 24, but this is before he was in
Yeah,
the top
yeah.
15.
he's 24, yeah.
No, he's not
24.
24. He's
27.
27, I think he
Same
is
age
actually.
as
Yeah.
me.
But like even that, but like still, you
It's
look
like
at
a
all the
one-off
lads
type
like
thing.
Luke, Gilbert Burns,
Yeah.
Wonderboy, Damien Maya. Like how long?
That's
all
why
them
that's
being
why
out
it always makes me laugh when people are commenting on my shit going, "Oh, he doesn't beat any of the top 10." Like, do you think I'm gonna fight any of the top 10 anytime soon?
Time left.
By the
lad.
time, yeah, but in a few years when I am fighting the top 10, half of them are gonna be on the way out.
for. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why people just don't get into their thick skulls, lad.
But it's also I hate the thing where it's like, oh, like his striking's not good enough. It's like, well, what do you think I'm gonna fucking do for the next 4 years? Like, I'm just gonna sit here and go. Oh, I'd be sound. My striking was good. Wasn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like, what's
Be
the
pretty
fuck's
good, that.
happening? Train every day.
lad,
Look,
you're
you only
not
got to
like
look at Usman's first fight in the UFC.
Yeah, to what he
His
is now.
striking was dog shit.
Yeah.
Now you're watching him, he's knocking out George Masvidal. Like, you've
Yeah.
got time, haven't you?
It's annoying that
I
people
love the
don't think
dis-
you're getting
the
better
disrespect
still.
he's just
They think
give
if you get to
Masvidal by
UFC,
calling
like,
him
you're not
Joe.
gonna
Yeah,
improve
that's
at
it,
all.
done
The
there.
whole way.
So-
But yeah, people don't think you're improving, do they?
Yeah,
But
no.
it's an
Yeah.
everyday thing. They
Exactly.
see 5 minutes and like you, like the judgment you've had over your career. People have watched like 6 minutes of you
I know.
fighting. Like, you joking? You're like, but that what 2 year span, and they've watched 6 minutes and then they can go, Paddy the Baddy this, Paddy the Baddy that. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, fuck
Everyone's
all.
an armchair fucking critic, aren't they, lad?
Exactly that.
And we're getting used to it now. It's more and more common.
Yeah. And this cheeky cunt's out there calling me a fly as well. Fucking bastards.
That is the thing with
When
it,
his
though, it's
name's the Lumberjack, it's Adam the Lumberjack Cullen.
It's not bad.
most other sports are based on like your physical peak, aren't they? Whereas like there's just so much to learn with MMA. I reckon
Yeah.
most people when they win that title probably isn't their physical peak. It's where like obviously towards the top of where like the peak performance is, but it's just your knowledge. There's so much to learn. Like we're years down the line, there's still so much we're learning every day when we go into the gym.
Yeah.
Don't think there's a day where I walk in and don't learn something new.
No.
We've all been doing it for how long, and that still just carries
Scary,
on and
isn't it?
carries on and carries on. Like
As Rim says, lad, he's probably forgot more than he knows.
yeah. That's where it's mad. Like we were saying there's not a champion in the 20s at the minute. Like we're all young coming through now. Like imagine where we're going to be in 10 years time. Imagine where the gym's going to be in 10 years
I
time.
know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gonna be in a massive super gym, lad.
we have rooms and rooms of UFC fighters, won't we? Scary that.
I'm calling it now, by the way. There's going to be a Cage Warriors early to like mid next year, and we'll have like bantamweight, featherweight, lightweight, welterweight titles on the line on the same card.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise
That's
me.
going to happen.
Someone messaged me the other day and was like, "Oh, what do you reckon about Cage Warriors shows in the Northwest?" It's like, Northwest, like, we could have one out of our fucking gym.
Yeah.
I
You know
know.
what I mean? We could fill a full card on main event to beginning of the prelims just with lads
And
out of our
fucking
gym.
dominate the card as well.
Oh, lads. You just level something like that. Like, it sounds bad because we're all in it. But, like, recently I've not watched a single person in our gym and thought, oh, we might not win this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And, like, we just know that, like, the performances we're putting on and what we're doing in training, you just know people aren't doing what we're doing.
No.
And it's just
Wonder
going to be
what
like a
our record
conveyor
is
belt
this year,
soon
lad.
as well, though, where it'll be like someone gets a title and then it won't go to another gym. We'll have another lad there waiting at that
Yeah.
same weight
Yeah.
to go and take that title. So it'll just be
We've got that
Cage
already.
Warriors
with
title,
bantamweight.
UFC, and then there'll just be someone behind him. That's just going to keep going and going the way the gym is.
Yeah.
Good times, lad.
It's mad the way MMA's changed that since I started training. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's been mad.
Probably had about 3 training partners, and that was in the gym then, weren't
What
it?
was
And
it?
my first training partner was Rosie Sexton, wasn't it?
Was it?
My first sparring partner.
Really?
I got used for the fights, lad. Where I was just I was only like 50 kg when I first started training.
Yeah. 'Cause you used to be
55
bantamweight,
k or
didn't
something.
you, as well,
Yeah.
at one point?
March
yeah.
your
How many
left
sparring
leg.
partners did you have? Was that just your one sparring
At
partner?
first, yeah, Rosie was my sparring partner because I
Wow.
was helping her prepare for the fight because I was like a gangly kid.
Yeah.
Wasn't going to hit her like men do.
Mm.
And then I started sparring with a few other people. But yeah, at first, it was just like, who was that? Me, Aaron, Joe Neal, Matty Ross, Fent.
How big was Vent at that point? Similar to you, was it?
Yeah, because Fent fought a bantamweight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ben
yeah,
used to be
yeah,
skinny,
Ben-
didn't he?
Skinny lad. Fent was, Fent, you haven't always been a fat cunt, have you, Fent? You haven't always been a fat
MMA
bastard, son.
stole his youth, and
Yeah.
like, he used to be.
He's always, no, come on, Gittins, he's always been ugly. But he was just skinny back then.
Let's put him next to the fly then, shouldn't we?
You just could pass for like cousins or something, you and...
Me and Vince, but that's why everyone keeps asking. Did you corner Paddy in UFC?
Is it?
He's going, yeah.
And I'm just there going, yeah, no, I am. I said, do that hip toss, lad. Hip toss him to be a naked choke, Paddy. But like, he's fuming, you know, lad, because I made that meme, didn't I, have my face over his face.
Did
Like,
you?
but now people keep going. Did you corner Paddy The Baddy?
Think it's a legit
Boss,
picture.
it's the worst edit I've ever done of my life, and it's got the most responses where people are like, "Is that real?"
Sick that, you know.
You're like, well, I didn't want to
Take
go
it
on
home.
about it, but yeah, it was me, yeah.
I didn't want to go on about it. Oh yeah, we haven't, I don't know what we've been talking that much shit about food and Vent's ugly ass. We haven't spoke about your fight.
Well, Luke's
Oh,
right, yeah.
lad.
He's not like you used to, and you're all unscathed. You don't even look like you've been in a fight. You can actually tell
Yeah,
Luke,
you had a war, yeah.
actually tell Luke's been in a
For
fight.
once, lad, in my life. First
I know,
love
yeah,
in
it's
my
the
life.
first one that you've actually got marks from.
Yeah.
How many stitches did you need?
I don't even know.
My man doesn't
You
even
don't
know how
know.
many stitches he
Yeah.
He's
needed.
not asked.
Is that off the knee, was it?
I'm not going to lie, I was a little shit out. I've never had them.
Yeah, you were old and Vent's hand, weren't you?
Like, Vent, lad, let the older either. And then went in and I was like, oh, this sound. But yeah, lad. Fair play to Jackie. He surprised me, lad.
You
Yeah,
did
he
better
could-
than I thought.
he
you
could
did.
take
He
a
came
punch.
out fast.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
came out fast and I came out slow. And I was just saying that the first punch he hit me with, fucking contact lens fell out, lad. It's like,
Ah,
oh, no way.
Again.
at least you went there in
Every-
the corner trying to put it in.
Yeah, every fight I've had, that contacts fell out.
Need
I
to
didn't
get
even
this.
know you wore contacts, lad.
Yeah.
Didn't you?
The worst thing is, if both of them are out, lad, it's okay because your vision's even.
Yeah.
But if one comes out, it's like,
The depth is all
Yeah,
off
'cause-
and everything.
you can see in that one, lad, and that one's just completely blurred. So
Would you not
it's
just
like,
fight without even in?
I'm going to start to, yeah, or get fucking laser eye.
Yeah.
How
What
blurry
surprised
is
you
it?
the most about him then, do you think?
The fact he could take them that many punches.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
lad, he's fast.
Yeah, that's what
He
I
has
thought.
fast
His,
hands,
and his footwork looked
Yeah, he has
good, which
good-
I weren't expecting
Yeah,
to be
gonna say
fair.
that.
Like the
I was surprised, like, thinking he was going to hold his feet a lot more than what he
yeah,
did.
Yeah.
His
And
head
he-
movement was good,
Yeah.
and like he had his hands low, didn't it move? But that was also like his undoing.
Yeah.
Wasn't it, when he
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
tired?
But yeah, lad, like Vent said as well, it made that I didn't throw me backhand until 6 minutes in.
Yeah.
Should have just, like I do it
Start
all the
throwing it
time.
out.
I just need to, from the off, lad, just throw it.
He landed a few good leg kicks.
Nah, I was just about to say, when you started throwing
Yeah.
the leg kicks, because obviously you weren't going to throw them that much because the takedowns,
Yeah.
but then when you started throwing them, I
Shot
was shouting
first,
for you to
though,
throw
lad.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
he
shot first, lad.
That was
Come
his
on,
game
Jack.
plan.
You
All
can't
the
be
way.
saying that in the comments. That's shooting.
Just about to say, lad, when me and Molly done this the other week, that video where the kids...
The clip.
Yeah, the clip where the kids shouting in the phone, we started laughing, watching it here, and then we just sat back here now after you've won, chatting about it.
Love it.
Love this game.
Yeah.
Boss.
No, he always wanted to grapple you. Always.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He always wanted to grapple,
Yeah.
yeah. He was
Yeah.
never not grappling.
You could see it though. Each takedown that you start to defend, you could just
Yeah.
see his
He started
face a bit
training
more
hard,
and
yeah.
more. It was like, fucking hell,
Yeah.
here we go.
I think he didn't actually expect to grapple though, and I feel
Do you
like the
reckon?
grappling made him tired.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Where like it was like,
Sucked it out of him,
I think the first one he got the takedown was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, I've got.
but it just stood back up.
And then they become panic takedowns, and your hips are so
Jacob.
strong.
I mean, he stopped believing
Yeah.
in the
Started
takedown
panicking.
towards him.
there for me, lad.
What are these?
This is Luke as a baby.
Baby.
And now.
I haven't seen it yet.
That's him now. Get the other one up.
How old are you on that?
Adam probably. I'm not young.
You're right, about 8 or something.
Not 14.
No, you're
no.
not.
Lad, the other kid's
no.
massive, yeah. Let me send you the fight.
14.
Yeah, lad, I didn't
Wow.
puberty
What
till
did
about
you say,
17,
eight?
lad.
I'm the same,
That's
lad.
what he said, 8. I thought I just said 8. So how many fights you got?
Yeah,
I
here's
tried
the link
laugh
to
when
this
you-
fight. Get this
Yeah.
fight up, lad. I was laughing my head off when Rim sent it this morning. Proper laughing my head off, lad. Getting how much bigger the kid is than him.
Lad, I beat this kid twice as well, and he beat me. He's doing good in Thai. Steve.
You've
Steve
both got your
Irving.
hands raised on this, though, didn't you? It's just an exhibition or something.
Nah, he won. I think on this one.
How long
Definitely.
have you been fighting then? Like not just MMA, obviously everything.
9 to 22. What's that? 13, 12,
13 years, yeah.
12, 13
yeah.
years, lad. Yeah.
Did you always know you were going to do MMA, or was it always?
Mad, it's a mad story, lad. I was doing amateur boxing, but and lad, I was literally honest to God, God's honest truth. I was just in the bath, stabbing the bath, lad. How mad's this? And I just shouted me mad and said, "I'm going to MMA." It just came into me for some mad like.
Look at how small he is there, lad.
What, you just
You shouted it in the
decided
bath.
to do
Yeah, I was
MMA,
like,
so-
"Mum, come up here." And she was like outside the door. I said, "I'm going to MMA." She
You're
was
sick.
like, "What?" It's like I've just had a mad like thought to me. head.
Realisation.
Yeah. What is it like a? Is it?
Oh, yeah,
Premonition.
skip this bit. They have to do a
Premonition.
Yeah,
little,
is it a Eureka?
a little homosexual
Yeah,
dance.
yeah,
on
yeah.
stage.
Yeah, lad,
Did an
yeah,
apple
the
fall?
baby.
Lad,
Yeah.
how small you are there.
Lad, look how small he is, lad. He's 14. Look how much bigger the other
There's
kid
no
is.
way
lad.
you're 14 there, lad.
Oh, lad, he fucks me up. I can't play this.
That's not a 14-year-old
There's
boy.
no
Yeah,
chance.
yeah.
So what is this?
fly.
Hands
watched
are still
a bit of it
fast
this
there though.
Is this kid pro Muay Thai now? Then is
Yeah. No, he was saying with that Nico, what's his name, Scottish kid.
Is it
I don't know
Nico
how to say
Cavillo?
it, yeah.
The he beat Jack Kennedy. didn't he?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
They beat Jack Kennedy, yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
good. He knocked him
Yeah.
out. Heavy fight.
Lad, you are white as a ghost here, like, aren't you?
Yeah.
Is there knees to the head in this when you got a guard?
No.
A guards on.
That'd be savage.
Hell, lad, he's
Yeah,
only
he's
only
14.
8, though.
Yeah, the ties are like that,
Yeah,
though, aren't
he's
they?
only
The ties don't
14.
make
Yeah.
sense.
I'm
Yeah.
at the same age, they were using.
Yeah, they do that. Because
And
they're
they're
nuts.
fighting like
I
every
still
day
don't-
as
I
well,
don't
aren't
think
they?
you're
Need to fucking
14
that.
there, no chance.
Have you
Looks
been
like
to
that. Get
Thailand?
this one off, get
Yeah,
a different
twice.
one on.
Yeah, put me tight one in Thailand on, is that not on YouTube?
I don't know, isn't it? I haven't got a clue, lad.
How did you get started?
Me, Joe Marius, who fought back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is, yeah.
was
This you
training
fighting
at
in
one of my
Thailand,
mates'
yeah,
this
is
asked me
sick,
to
this, you
go
know.
to the gym, so I
Doesn't
started
pass
going.
long, this one.
And then I was like, I went and watched
Can
the
you
Thai
elbow
fight,
in
and my
these?
coach was
Yeah.
there, like,
You can elbow
Lad,
him.
he
Oh,
nearly,
did you
go
watch your
back,
fight?
he
I
nearly
was like,
snapped my
yeah,
arm
feet
there, you
did
know.
it,
I
and
put
then
my hand
started
out to
beating
touch
that.
him, and he fucking body hit me, lad.
It was just because the gym was round.
Just look at this.
Yeah.
Lad, my arm was fucking,
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
dirty
Is it a Thai
bastard.
kid?
yeah.
Watch it.
It's only that last 2 minutes, I think.
Where was one of them stadiums?
Yeah. That was
How old are you?
Older Nate.
14, 15. Still look young now, don't I?
You too, lad.
Skip it in like a little bit.
So because this was Thailand, was this a paid fight then?
Yeah, I think this is the first time I ever made money, lad. Like, I fought. Actually, this holiday, lad, I fought.
Elbow there.
Family
2 days, yeah, 2 days in
bad.
between each other. I made 60 quid each fight.
Really?
Yeah,
£120 I made that. It was made up.
Fucking, I need to get myself out to Thailand. I'll take another
Wait,
60
needs
quid
the
every other
body.
day.
Dropped him in a knee to the body there.
family holiday, lad. Where all like going
Family
out.
holiday,
Luke's paying for the family meal.
I'm like that. I'm one of them killer whales in the pool, lad. Luke's there having Thai fights with kids for 60 quid.
You never
Lad,
know
you
what
just
tomorrow.
elbowed
What's
him,
in
didn't
your
you?
life?
Oh,
Yeah.
naughty.
But
And
I
I
was
was-
seeing that elbow.
I was crying to my mum to get me an ice cream. Luke said, make him wait in Thailand. Battering kids.
Did you have to make weight for that?
No. When I was that age, lad, I was just fucking at shite.
Just there on
Yeah.
weight.
Yeah, of course, back lad. I never used to go above 55 kg before I started dieting. 55. And then like I went up to like before I had my first fight, I was about 65 kg. And I had to lose that in a week, and I was eating shit anyway because I wasn't meant to be fighting. So I come off that easy. I went for the jog with a bin bag
That's why
on
the
or something.
heavyweight life would be the best, lad.
Yeah, lad, it was funny. So when we was in the hotel, lad, the day before the weigh-in, I was having my last scan at like 12 o'clock, bumped into Tom Aspinall. Like, oh, last off this, lad. And he was like, what? Oh, I couldn't do that, lad. I couldn't do that. It's like, that's why you're a fucking heavyweight, lad. It's like, I wish I was a heavyweight, you know.
That's why you and Logan Paul, lad, light heavyweight. Eat what you want.
Get in my belly.
Mackie's walking into the cage.
Yeah, that
Twist
would
him
be
up.
nice, lad.
Yeah.
I'd snap his leg or something over. I ended up fighting him. Because he probably wouldn't tap. He's a big fella.
He would tap
Yeah,
Adam.
I reckon he would. I reckon he. If you're not used to it, it's a
Yeah, it's
a
different if you're not
thing,
used
innit?
to it. Like,
Think of when like the first time you done jiu-jitsu or something, someone's just like putting shoulder pressure on you or something, or like a knee on belly, and you don't know that's a sub, and you're sat
he'd
there
have to
thinking,
do
Yeah.
something,
Oh,
no,
shit.
wouldn't he, lad?
You train, lad, but you can't train to.
No,
the
you
level
can't
someone
train
who's
to
been
that
fighting
level,
pro
someone who's
for
been
10
fighting
years.
for-
That how long you've been fighting pro for? It's 10 years, isn't it?
I went pro in 2011. In a few months, it will have been 10 years of being a pro, yeah.
And he thinks he's going to just jump in there.
I'm,
Because he's got a couple of Pokemon cards. You think he's gonna...
I'm all
coming to do you
for
in.
fighting him. Obviously, that's a lot of money in my back burner.
for an easy fight.
I'm games. Well, we'll see what he says if he wants. I think he wants to be on his podcast, lad.
Yeah,
when
he
I'm in the
seemed
States,
sweet
so
about it,
we'll-
didn't he?
Yeah,
Just
he
saying
was. He was sound about it, like so.
He wants to
We'll
challenge
see
him,
what he says if we go on his podcast, innit? See what he says.
Get us all there walking you out, lad.
that.
But I did want to talk to Gittins about his Halo life before we end.
Halo life?
Yeah, there's lad this
Actually
fella
got a
lad.
few good
No,
kills.
no,
Last night.
no way. If no one used to get like a disc, I really reckon if like the hole was bigger on the disc, Gittins would be shagging it. Wouldn't you, lad? You'd be disc shagging
Sounds
Halo.
like talking from experience there, Pat.
You sat there thinking it doesn't need to be bigger, lad.
It's quite a big hole, that, isn't it? Right,
What do you
that's-
mean?
It's small.
You're saying it's small. That's big.
Sick. No, I was on last night, actually. Paul.
Say, lad.
Yeah.
You and your
The
Sam are
getting
addicted to
sisters,
that, lad.
the getting sisters come in and just start chatting to Paul about kills on Halo the night before, and I'm just standing
Me
there
too, yeah.
laughing my head off.
I
He
just-
was there showing clips, aren't we? Like, oh yeah. I remember when he did that.
Showing clips of each other. Like, we don't know. I'm
Sick.
just like, what the fuck's
I
going
was just
on
laughing at you cutting weight in London, lad, and I come into your room and you and Sam like, playing Halo, and you're like, I just meant to be cutting weight. You're like, Sam, do this, do that, playing Halo. It's like,
One more game.
yeah, isn't this meant to be stressful? You two are like playing
Genuinely,
Xbox
are like
together.
Terence and Philip from South Park,
here?
aren't
Yeah,
they?
he's
Between the
like
pair of
Terence
them.
and Philip. Like, that's a brilliant shout.
That is a good one, actually. Yeah.
Terence and Philip is
I
a
had that
brilliant
one, yeah.
shout, lad.
It's usually the Chuckle Brothers, isn't it? Or something.
That's why it's so sick watching you fight, like, because you're the most relaxed, chilled out, like, happy person ever.
Mm.
And then when you fight, you're just like a
The most
psycho.
intense.
Yeah.
Mm.
All
Nightmare,
aggression, the nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lad, it is funny the way you're screaming at your opponent, like, what is she saying? Me kids here. I'm not.
Yeah, I was
That's
like,
sick,
give up
that.
headphones when I was hitting him and that one. So my daughter's in the crowd and that. But it's because third round, Paul's
You like
gone
this?
to me. He's like,
So you try this, lad.
Paul was like, you tired? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, no, you're not tired. My daughter's in the crowd. He was like, go out there and do that now. And he was like, even if you can't walk after it, I'll carry you. So I just started going, all right, okay. And I was like, banging my gloves together and I just went out and I just started doing it.
So were you shouting at
I've
the
got the
kid
milk
like,
and
as
cola.
you were hitting
Yeah.
him?
he was hitting
I
him,
was telling him to
shouting.
give up, yeah.
My daughter's in the crowd. I'm not losing. Give up or something.
That's sick. I'm into that.
I was
That's
just doing that, yeah.
boss.
Yeah, I said it to you afterwards and you were just like, you're sick.
Could he speak English, the kid, though? Like, I
Yeah,
wonder
he's
what.
from London, eh?
Oh, was he? I thought he was. I thought he was from Sweden.
He's from Finland.
Oh,
Oh,
Finland.
there you go,
Yeah,
from
Yeah.
Finland.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that must have been mad just being him. Like, I'm just getting battered by some English kid there and he's
Yeah.
screaming at me.
Yeah.
Thinking,
Crazy.
what the fuck? What the fuck's going on?
Mad line it.
Oh, mad. I'm into that, though.
Oh, there's Luke, man.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Like, you've just been inhaling food. Like.
Yeah, he's like, lad, I love this kid. You know, he's like me after a fight, lad. He just eats.
Yeah.
What's
Right,
the
let's
maddest
get that
thing you've
last
ever
result.
shouted to someone then, lad, in the middle of a fight?
I went for a stage in Miami, so I used to shit talk quite a lot in the fight. Like, I used to be like, "Oh, you're not gonna win like this, lad," or "You got to do this," or stuff like that. Or
Have you ever
that
shouted
stuff's not on.
bacon? Didn't you used to shout bacon
Oh
at
yeah,
people?
no, I did actually when I fought John Hughes. I went to my corner and I was like, "Bacon!" Like everybody, and they were like, "Yeah." And I went out and started like.
Where did the bacon come
Why?
from?
I think it was just going around and we started saying bacon and that, and I was like, "Team bacon." This came out of nowhere, then it stuck. But
And then you started shouting at a fight.
yeah, I started shouting at fights. It was funny.
Sick that, you know.
Imagine
all
fighting
things
a
to
kid and he
shout.
just starts shouting bacon. I'd be sat there thinking,
shout, he just starts screaming
I
bacon.
can't get beat by this kid here. He's in his corner.
Yeah.
Bacon.
And right at that, and then I had my Liam Cam hat on as well, and people just like, "Fuck this kid." Man.
Liam Campbell. Oh,
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
When's it coming back?
It needs to soon maybe. Yeah. Ben's still got a hat. He's got the first ever hat.
The Liam Cam hat, yeah.
Lads,
Liam Cam
Sam.
original.
Sam should be doing Liam getting vlogs, lad.
He should
Yeah.
do. Yeah. He's slacking.
What are you doing, lads? Just sat here not filming stuff. You mad?
Take a leaf out of
Absolutely
these guys'
slacking, lad.
books. Yeah.
You're closing doors on him.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
And then you ever shout anything in your fights now? When you do fight?
Nah.
Get off me
Bar.
fucking glove.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Because Edwards was trying to armbar me, and I was just I was chilling talking to Paul, and like my grip was like that.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I
I've
was
done
like-
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've done that.
I was like, oh yeah. And I was
Trying to
like,
think of shouting anyone in a fight.
Just growl and bark, mate.
No, they're like,
Yeah,
yeah.
you do.
Like the fly on shit, boy.
That's it.
Lad, the fly, man. I'm gonna get everyone at the gym to start calling me that.
Yeah,
Instead of the lumberjack.
that's good, that.
Adam the fly calling. What we do need to talk about before we leave this room is Liam's trainers. Can you see them? Can you see them?
The Gokus.
They are.
Pretty cool. There.
You know who'd be proud of them? Salt and Pepper Squid would be proud of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Love
yeah.
them.
Calamari would love them, lad.
Yeah, he would.
He would. He'd
Where'd you
love
even
them.
get them, lad?
I know, where'd you even get
My
them?
girlfriend got me them on online. Yeah, there's a few different pairs. There's Vegeta ones, Goku ones.
Yeah, she needs jibbing there, lad.
The sick. Would you not wear a pair?
Definitely not.
Why not?
Lad, you've always got the sock game on the go as well, haven't you?
Yeah, he has. He's always got different socks
Rick and
on.
Morty.
So.
Socks and all
I got
that.
some bacon
You got
ones.
the bacon
He's
ones
got
on?
bacon
Socks.
socks
There
on.
we go. You've always got something going, lad. You never playing,
What's
are
on the
you?
other leg?
That's Freezer.
Ooh.
Freezer out of Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z,
Dragon Ball Z
lad.
sock on
Yeah.
with Dragon Ball
And a
Z
bit of
shoes.
bacon
And a
there.
bit of bacon.
Your sponsor
Oh,
walks up to
Sam,
you with a pair of them, says your next fight, need you to walk out. And
Paddy,
how
what
much
that
do you
calls
need,
you
lad?
7 figures.
I'd do it for free.
Second thing.
What for the bacon ones?
Bacon socks.
So where the bacon socks? No, they're not as much for them. Talking about the Dragon Ball Z shoes.
Yeah, that's all.
So
Oh, the
Dragon Ball-
shoes.
Oh, the shoes.
shoes.
No, the
Yeah.
socks.
Imagine you're staying in
Where
your
the bacon socks
walkout,
anyway?
and he just steps out.
Dragon Ball Z numbers.
I'm not into that cosplay.
I've never even watched it, mate.
Have you not?
Nah,
That's
nah.
good.
Watch
Alice,
cartoons when I
Alice
was a
watched
kid.
it. Alice has watched it.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I watched
Yeah,
it.
as a
I
kid.
didn't watch
You're
it.
younger than us, though, lad.
Yeah.
You still on all like anime and that now?
Yeah, well, I don't watch loads of it. I watch like Attack on Titan and like Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that.
I used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Me.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
yeah,
I watch
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh! and
Yeah.
Beyblade
Yeah.
back in the day used to be
Beyblade,
heavy.
Do you ever have that? The Beyblade.
Yeah, where you-
I had
The little
so
arena.
many of them. I used to always cry because our Pat used to beat them beat me at the Beyblade. Sick though.
Cheated. Yeah.
Power
Was
Rangers
good,
as well, lad.
Yeah, the Power Rangers were the best, lad. And the Turtles.
When
I
I was
wasn't that
about
into
3,
Ninja
lad.
Turtles, mate.
I was like 3.
Oh,
You
yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
into the Ninja Turtles.
Not really,
Sure, you
no.
have a Ninja Turtles rash guard, don't you?
No.
Don't you?
He does have some questionable ones though.
Me, yeah.
Someone's got a Ninja Turtle
I-
rash
Yeah,
guard,
who is that?
Isn't it you, sir?
That'll be Matt,
Matt?
surely.
Oh, big on
It's
there.
Got to be
Yeah,
Matt.
Is it? I thought it was you, sir.
He's got the Dragon Ball Z vest on that, hasn't he?
He has, yeah.
Yeah, it's got a Deadpool one, Dragon Ball Z one,
Spider-Man hats.
Spider-Man.
Iron Man, have you got it as well? Have you got Iron Man?
Iron Man, yeah. I got
Oh,
Iron
the
Man.
Iron Man one,
Yeah,
yeah.
Iron Man sound. That's a good one.
Yeah, Iron Man's alright.
Into the Iron
He used to
Man,
love hookers and cocaine. He's sounded.
What the fuck?
So many sponsors out there for Dragon Ball Z trainers for
Yeah,
Liam, get on him.
yeah.
I know
that'd
any
be cool.
anime fans out there want to sponsor Liam. Let him know. He loves wanking over anime.
Only with that disc, lads.
Watching anime with his Halo disc like that.
Better you eat Krispy Kreme, lad.
Lad, I don't shag them, lads. You can't eat them then. Know what I mean?
Well, you can. You can.
Yeah.
It's
No.
just
Depends
question.
how hungry you are.
It's not American Pie, this lad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when he stood there with the pie on him. That's funny, that, you know.
I eat it before I waste it like that.
Yeah. Fair play.
It's getting it.
Probably better in that order. innit?
Simple as. Yeah, it is. But, yeah, lad, before we finish, tell everyone where to find you and that, Liam. Thank any sponsors. We've got to
Where to
do this
find-
clockwise again,
Would-
yeah. And, like, you should all get the gist now.
Yeah, not
Know
just
what I
about
mean?
one word.
Not just
Thanks.
one word answers.
So word find me a lot like my Instagram or something.
All that's
Well,
it.
yeah,
Thank
just
your
like,
sponsors.
Like to thank my sponsors, RD Wright, Shakespeare Barbershop, Magic. I'll be able to share this as well from this night, won't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll share the best. Find me at Liam Nightmare Gittins on Instagram. And hit me up if you got any Dragon Ball Z. Sponsors. I'm here. I'm ready for it.
You shouldn't have shouted out that barber though. With that haircut.
Fuming about it. That's like the girl from his hair going to
Done
me.
him dirty there, didn't I?
Yeah, they're like
Done
fuming
him
at.
dirty.
I'm gonna go home and cry now. Shave my hair off. Fuck you guys. I'll see you later.
Yeah, so the nutrition bar, obviously I think we've all got meal prep sponsors here, but
Yeah.
it
I
makes so
Yeah,
yeah, so
Why
Yeah,
is
there's
it
we need a meal
Luke
prep
can get on
sponsor
with
for Luke.
us. It makes a world of difference, like trying to make your own food, anything like that while you're trying to make weight. It's a nightmare, so can't thank them enough. Gone blank thinking of anyone else. Reform, they've sponsored me, came on board in my last fight, helped me out financially. The Mind PT always works with me, gets me in the right like frame of mind and that for me fight. And I think all of us here can thank Cy Squires.
Yeah.
He literally works with us all endlessly, puts so much time into us, and like we can't thank you enough. I don't think any of us would make a fight without him, to be honest. So thank you. And if anyone else wants to get on board, Liam_Malloy, shoot me a message.
Well, I always did. You're great in front of a camera, in front of a mic, aren't you?
Looking like this, lad.
Yeah. Like he just spits it out like he's reading from an auto cue. He's got it down. He's nice. He's nice.
Not like you the other day
And
with
then,
that when you were trying to get the video.
Don't man, come on.
Right as he goes
We'll
to
save
do
that
his,
one for the
Liam's got him laughing.
bloopers.
Fuck.
Fuck's sake.
So socials, Twitter, Instagram, Luke Riley MMA, and then sponsors. I've got market sponsor, Andy Platt Painting, me mate Danny Maguire, On Point Direct, Limited, and then what's my last one?
Here he goes.
What have I said there, lad?
I was just in a tag.
100%.
Top me like.
Come on, lad. You're asking me what you've just said. Come on, Luke.
Said Gary as well at Concrete Quality Mix Solutions. Have
No,
I
you
said
never
that?
said
No,
that.
you
no.
Yeah,
haven't
and
said that,
Gary.
no.
Them four for helping me out through fight camp. First sponsors to jump on board, so I'll always remember them. The first people.
Yeah, you're nice there, lad, for sponsors, too, you know.
Oh wait, I've missed one myself. I'm literally wearing it now. Laduso as well. Always sorting me out with
Fucking hell, Liam.
Yeah.
fight
Let me see
wear
them
and that.
pitties there,
I
actually.
missed it.
Oh no, I
Lad,
don't need that.
hey,
Lad. Wow.
I always get
Don't
dragged up
say
on
it,
my
lad.
pitties. No. Lad,
No, lad. Cullen needs to thank his sponsors. Get that camera away from me.
Lad, look at my armpits. I'm the arse. I showed them where
fresh
the
today.
blood.
I'm
You're
sweating
fresh
in
today,
here.
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, Liam, lift your arm up there, bro.
I'm here for me
I'm
face, not me armpits, lad.
I'm sweating here. Like, look
Yeah,
at
lad, you're sweating.
Whoa,
but
yeah.
I am sweating. You can't make them sound effects when I'm going.
that. Gee, that's
I
what
got the other arm up, lad.
Jesus.
Proper bad
Lad.
advertisement for them there. I'm trying to flex this and you'll get me showing off me fucking
Well, lad, I've done
me
it
sweat
here plenty
patches
of
on it.
times with flux gear on, lad. Just got proper extra sweaty and look like I just come off a weight cut, lad, with all circles under here. And it's mad because I'm fat at the minute, so I should be sweating like a proper horrible bastard.
Maybe when you take that jacket off, lad, your t-shirt will be red.
Yeah,
It's
let's,
funny
let's
because it's
see
also
that.
the same colour.
Oh, is
With
it?
the flux strap on underneath. What's a chat?
You're not
Nice,
sweating.
sweet,
I'm
sweet.
sweating here, me. Like. Is it hot at this side of the room?
Dunno,
I'm sweating more now you've said it as well. You sweat. Since you said that, I've started dripping.
Go on then, Colin. You thank your sponsors, lad.
So yeah, get on me on Instagram and Twitter, Adam_Cullen1. Sponsors, Joe at Exec Menswear, Martin McGregor, the Macro Chef, J.E. Joinery, Peak Performance Liverpool. Nice one to all of them. They've all been with me for a while now. They're all Belter sponsors helping me out. But yeah, just follow me. By the end of this year, I'm going to be the Cage Warriors lightweight champ. So get on board. A nice one for having us, Pad.
You know
Nice
that,
one,
kid.
It's been a belter.
Like I said, in the
Thank you,
future, I know for a fact I'm going to have every one of these on individually because they all got nice, brilliant performances the weekend. I thought we'd talk about the show and shit. But yeah,
Didn't really
so
talk about the show.
Talk about
yeah, we
food.
didn't
Yeah,
really
talk about
talk
food. Talk about food.
talk about food and all the
5%
shit like
the
we
show,
always do. Yeah, but there's going to be a Cage Warriors vlog coming out anyway because Blaze was there both days. He got footage of it
Yeah,
all.
he did,
So
yeah.
there's going to be a Cage Warriors vlog coming out anyway. So for anyone that's missed out, but one thing I didn't say is to say then, when are you all looking fighting next? I know you're looking June immediately.
Yassine Belhadj, me and you, Belfast, you're fucking getting it.
There you go.
I was
What are you
thinking
saying, Luke?
having
Letting your face heal up.
Belfast, lad, yeah.
Belfast.
Hopefully, yeah.
We all saying Belfast.
I'm the same,
Hopefully
lad. I
not,
want to
yeah.
be 3 more
Yeah,
times
yeah.
this year. Get 3 more finishes and then
What
start
date's
the
the
next
Belfast
year.
show?
Titles
25th
there.
of
25th of
June.
June.
But there's that many of us, lad. Why didn't you should just do another Northwest show?
Yeah,
We'll
that's what I
fill a
mean.
card,
Save
easy.
us flying over, won't it? If
Yeah.
we just do
Sell a
one here,
fucking sell a gaff out. Fuck Belfast off.
Yeah.
You said
That's
sell
more,
that echo out.
So I mean, you just want to be
Good
active
now.
though. I want it
Another
sooner
fight,
rather than
but if
later,
they
me.
don't-
Yeah, another 3 this year.
If they
would be
done like,
nice,
cause
wouldn't
they do it like half the echo, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
If they done that, it gets sold out easy.
Well, it's like 5,000. That
Yeah,
wouldn't
get sold
something
out
like
Easy.
easy.
it? Yeah.
Easy.
Easy
You
work though.
need to get it done, lads. Fucking, we could, like I said before, we'd easily fill a full show, start to finish.
Graham,
With our lads.
Ian,
That's
Good
what I
on
mean.
yous.
Yeah.
like everyone's snarling the camera. We want a
Camera.
show. And
Which one? This one?
I don't know, the middle one are we going for?
Middle
we
one,
all snarling the middle
Next
one.
gen show.
We want a show back in the echo or
Merseyside
something like that.
take over.
And never
All
mind
this
half
beef.
the
Want
echo next year. 4 to 5 titles on the line. Next
Yeah,
gen
full
fighting on
echo.
all them. We'll sell the full thing out.
Easy work. And like they don't think it at first, but it's easy work, it really is.
Listen, they'll wish they had done it in a year's
Yeah,
time.
they
But
will.
they're panicking to put it together.
What about
Before we're all off
what
the
about you? When are
UFC?
you looking fighting just June? Same one.
Yeah, well, one
Is
3
there no,
more this
is
year.
there no
so-
shows before then?
No,
No,
that's
lad.
not-
San Diego
no.
on the 10th, and then they're going.
Oh,
I wouldn't mind San Diego. Like,
Yeah, hey.
Get over, lad. I'm there on Tuesday. When this goes out, I'll be there. Just like that in the sun.
Nice. Oh, Jason's on that San Diego card, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to be getting on that. Look forward to watching him again.
Be training with him again next week. Be
Nice.
nice.
Mm.
See, I'll lose about 10 kg just being there, lad. Just actually training. I haven't
the
been
sun.
training much, have I?
Have you done any surfing?
No, I'm going to try it.
I'm
When
gonna have a
I'm
go. Yeah, it's meant to be
Oh,
decent.
you're
Film
going to need a
that.
big
That'll be
ass
funny,
board
that.
for you at the minute, lad.
Because I mentioned there's pit easy.
I know,
yeah.
coming for you.
I'm coming out personal now. I'm
Going all
swinging the second
personal.
this camera's
But
off.
yeah, lad, can't wait today. I'm going to try some surfing. I never done it last time. Some surfing. Never had no Mexican food, which I was slacking. Need to have some Mexican food. And then
Go to Tijuana.
just loads of legal weed'll go down the street.
Yeah, nice.
Legal weed.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Gangster, yeah.
Yeah.
Just knocked on your door with a medical bag. There you go, Patrick.
Do the like
Ta love,
Papa,
she's about 68. Ta love, nice one.
Papa Just Eat number, is it?
Yeah. Just an app on your phone called Weed Maps.
Ah,
Is
mark
there
that
actually?
in.
That's
Yeah.
fucking sick,
Little
that,
South
innit?
Park, man.
If they can't make it like by before 10 p.m. the night before, they message you saying, oh, we can't make it tonight. We'll be there by 10 in the morning. We'll give you this for free for it. And you're like that. Don't get that off fucking Jimmy what sells Polly by your man, do you, lads?
On his leggy bike. On his leggy bike.
On his leggy bed. But yeah, I know that went on for a while there. But yeah, that was episode 31 of Chattin Pony with Paddy The Baddy. Get following all the guests. Big things coming from every one of these in the future.
Yeah.
As always, sponsored by Flux. Get over to their Instagram page and website and check everything out. See you again next week, people. Probably, yeah, to be honest, it might be from sunny San Diego. We don't know. If we can get one in tomorrow, we will. But next week could be from sunny San Diego.
Lovely stuff.
Nice one, lad.
Boosh.